and love. Peace and love, peace and love, peace and love, peace and love. How y'all doing? Did y'all miss me? Because I missed y'all. Y'all already know I missed y'all, right? You feel me? But anywho, the Queen 7 is going to go ahead and get to it. Okay? We ain't going to waste no time today. All right? Y'all already know when I come to holler at you, I come to holler at you about what's real. I don't come to holler at you for nothing. You heard me? Anywho, I came to holler at my people today about needing a place to lay their burdens down. Yay! Woo! Laying them burdens down. Where do we lay our burdens down? You know, often people go to churches and mosques and all kind of other places to lay their burdens down. Nothing wrong with that if that's your source. But I'm talking to the people who don't have a source or who think they don't have a source. And I am here today to bring you a source. You're welcome for free. Anyway, but let me get to it for real. All jokes aside. Everybody have a lot going on right now. Everybody got a lot in their mind. A lot of times, you know, if you personal like me, you don't like to put all your business out on the book or Instagram and, you know, Snapchat and all that type of stuff, or talk to certain people, because nowadays we living in a day where a lot of people ain't right in the head. You know, they're missing a few screws, you know, a basket short of a picnic, if that's the right way to say it. Anyway, but sometimes you don't want to talk about your business to everybody. Sometimes you don't want to just put your get down out there. So where do you put it? Instead of just keeping it all bottled up inside of your head, saying you okay, thinking that you fine, and you're not. What you're doing is making yourself crazy because you're holding it inside. So I came to holler at y'all about journaling. Find you a beautiful journal or a nice, handsome journal, because it ain't just for women. It's for men as well. Journaling is a very, 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 very important key to life. To me, I've always kept a journal my entire life, and it has helped me get through a lot of things. I promise you. And a lot of times you don't want to talk about your business to everybody. So where do you put it? You put it in your journal, or, you know, some people call them diaries, whatever. This is not a diary. It's not nothing personal. It's personal to me, but at the same time, I don't mind reading you what's in my journal, because I'm really expressing myself on who I really am. You know what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, my thing is this. I don't care, you know, like I tell people, get you a burn notebook and get you a regular notebook. You know, you see, I personalize mine because I'm just extra like that. Anyway, I just like to do that to make myself want to write in it when I see it. It says, come here, grab me, right? So get you a burn notebook. Also, you know, something you might want to write in just to scribble down something, and you might want to rip that out. And like I tell people, burn what's on your heart. It might be something that is just heavy to you, and you want to just get that out to the universe immediately. God, I need you to get this now. You like they say, God, take the wheel. So you giving God the wheel. So write in your burn notebook and rip that out when you're done, and go outside and burn that. And release those energies when you're done, right? And, you know, this is for your, like, everyday use. You know, something you don't want to rip out of. You just want to keep, just for keep's sake, because you might want to look back on something and be like, man, God, I've come a long way, right? Journal help you realize how much you have really grown from where you was in the past, okay? Because the object is to write and leave your burdens there, not come out of there with them, okay? And like I tell people, write. It ain't got to be perfect. It ain't got to be spelled right. It ain't got to be punctuated right. Just write. Get it off of you, because you walking around with all of that pain and hurt inside your heart ain't hurting nobody but you. Okay? And you ain't okay if you ain't talking or venting that out anywhere. And a lot of times we accidentally vent it out in the wrong place when we don't vent it out, period. We think we doing fine, and then boom, somebody, just the smallest thing could tip you off, and now you just blew up like a volcano on somebody for no reason, all because you did not vent or release whatever is ailing you. Okay? And you ain't got to write something that's sad. It ain't got to be nothing bad. You could just write thank you. You can get in there and put your blessings, whatever you want to do. But I prescribe journaling to everybody, especially people who are dealing with illnesses and depression and anxiety and all of those things that are not good for your spirit, right? So the journal is here as your friend who is not going to go tell your business unless you wanted to. Or judge you unless you wanted to. It's all about what you do with it. So, like I tell people, I don't care what you get your burn notebook. You ain't even got to have none like this. Get your little cheap little Walmart flimsy little notebook. Or get you a little Dollar General quick little book. It doesn't matter. Just write so that you can do your self-healing on your own. Because how do you think you find the answers if you don't dig deep within yourself? And it's been a lot of times I went back to my old journals and I'm like, dang. And I found the answer to that. But had I not vented and put that down, God would have never gave me the clarity that I needed for what was bothering me, right? So get that off of you. The battle is not yours. It's the Lord. So give it to him. Use this as your altar. You feel? This your altar. You don't have to go to no altar to be at an altar. You are the church. Get at the altar. Put your burdens down. Give them to the universe. And leave it at that. And go on about your beautiful life. I love you. Y'all have yourself a great freaking day. Peace and love.